died many years ago, maybe like I was calculating it's 20 years now. My mother died. So I was actually in the office when they called me and they said my mother had slumped. It was our neighbor in the other house that had seen my mother where she slumped. Cut the entire long story short, it took many hours for me to arrive at the scene. Because nobody touched her because nobody could help her. People gathered, and of course nobody wanted to be held responsible or whatever. But the truth is that she was bleeding from her nose, bleeding from her mouth, and then I came and then I carried her, and I told myself, this is the way life is. Now she was in her death, bleeding from her nose and bleeding from her mouth. Nobody dared go close. Let me tell you, there is a way you will focus about the ever-present help in the time of trouble, and that is God. He never leaves. He never forsakes us. Saints of God, people can only clap and celebrate you for the meantime. But I want you to know, if anything goes wrong, there will be nowhere to be found. My way of reminding you that God is all that matters. What shall it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? And I want to remind you again that at the heart of all that we are doing here today, eternity is at its core. At the heart of all we are doing here today is you're being reflective and asking yourself deep questions. Yes, we've gotten everything. Yes, you've gotten all that you need. What if he requires your soul tonight? And make no mistakes about it. Don't believe the lie if they tell you that it all begins and ends here on earth. No, there is life after now. And I want to encourage you. Alex led the last part of his life. Even if all that this sickness did for him was to straighten his path with God, what about those who never would have the opportunity to get close to God? And then it just happens and that will be the end of their life. And I want to encourage you, let go of the unforgiveness. Let go of the malice. Let go of the bitterness. Let go of, I'm not talking to that person. That person is not talking to me. It will not matter on the long run. Let it be that tonight will be one night that God will use to speak to you about yourself. I want you to know that after you die, nothing else matters. In fact, it was actually Solomon that said in the scripture, I do not know about the man that will come after me. Whether he be a foolish man, I do not know. Whether he be a wise man, I do not know. Let me tell you, how would you feel when you finish laboring and if death comes knocking? And it will be one stupid uncle that never ever showed up in your life will be the one ordering how your land will be sold. It will be one person somewhere. You are looking at how much you have saved and kept aside for the rainy day. The rain